Okay, and now I want to implement some ask scroll. So I'm gonna go here and let's go to ask scroll and let's find it. And it should be this first one right here. And yeah, it is. So I'm just going to, let's copy this. Let's go control backtick. Let's create a new terminal. And I'll just put it here and let's do to, I think save is already dev, but I'm just gonna put dev here just to be safe because I don't actually know. I don't remember the syntax. And now that we have it, let's just copy their documentation. So right here, and let's just come to the top and paste it here. Now, if you remember my demonstration from earlier in the video, we need to provide that ask scroll container to the page wrapper because the page is going to remain stagnant while the page wrapper is sliding back and forth across the page. So let's come to our page wrapper and give it this HTML attribute here. So let's just paste it right here. Now that we put the container here, let's go to controls.js and let's do this.set smooth scroll. And let's just copy and paste this as a new function here. Now to use ask scroll with GSAP, we need to do some extra steps. Now there is a paid GSAP native scroll smooth scroll thing that just released, I think, this year. But because it's paid, I'm not going to be using that. And it would be a lot easier than now. But we can use what we call a GSAP scroller proxy. So let's do GSAP scroller proxy. And let's take a look. And yeah, right here. You can read this if you want. Basically what it does is just recalculates the markers for us when we use a library that hijacks it. So if we come down here, there's actually one strictly for ask scroll. So we can just go to edit on CodePen. And I'm just going to come and do view compile JavaScript. So it's compiled. I'm just going to look for this setup ask scroll function and just copy that stuff. So it's right here. And I'm actually going to copy this function and put it in my own class. So I'm just going to come all the way down here and just copy it like so. And let's just paste it here as well. And let's just save that. And let's leave the credit here. And let me just minimize this for now. And I'll do this.ask scroll equals this.setup ask scroll. And there's actually one more thing we need to do, and we need to give ask scroll container to the parent element of the one that is moving. So let's copy that as well and give it to page right here. Now if we go to Vite and refresh the page, hopefully it works, but we're getting errors says GSAP is not defined. And if we go to controls.js, let's look in here. Yeah, we named it GSAP with all capitals instead of lowercase. So let's just fix that and let's make sure there's no more errors. Okay, so let's go to our browser and take a look. And it doesn't seem to be working. Let's go back to index.html and take a look. And alright, this should be just ask scroll, not ask scroll container. And now you can see we have smooth scrolling. Wow, that is so smooth. How cool is that? We have that nice smooth scrolling. But on Boko's site, it's not actually this smooth of scroll. So what we can do is let's go to check the parameters right here. Yeah, parameters is a type of object. And let's see ease. Yeah, so we can adjust the ease in the parameters. So let's go to controls, and as a parameter, let's adjust its ease. So if you know lerping, that's pretty much the same thing. You know, the higher the number, the less the ease. Actually, we could have implemented smooth scrolling ourselves. It's actually not that difficult, and it would have been native as well. But we will do that in future videos. This one, we're just going to be using ask scroll because Boko did as well. So now you can see it's only a little bit smooth. It's not as smooth as it used to be. Pretty cool. And now when we resize, you can see it's still, the markers are still working.